Okay, let's get back at it. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's Tuesday, August 5th. Had to do a little math there. I took a few days off. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. But it's August, and so we know what that means. Congress is on recess, so it's time for more town halls. Starting off with a bang in Nebraska, we had Representative Mike Flood a couple days ago walked into an absolute literal buzzsaw of his own constituents in Nebraska. So it's not like he walked into an auditorium full of people who watch MSNBC every day. These were largely MAGA people. They're very upset about the big beautiful bill. They're very upset about Israel and the Gaza Strip. They're very upset about a lot of things. And man, they let him have it. They're very upset about tax cuts for billionaires. They're upset that their grocery prices are actually going up instead of going down. We're 7 months in. Donald Trump said day one, prices are coming down. It's going to be interesting to see how many Republicans actually subject themselves to this kind of torrent of abuse from their own voters after Donald Trump's stellar legislative accomplishments over the last few months, with a fully compliant House and Senate doing literally whatever he wants to. And it's like, we also saw last week the Senate confirmed uh, Emil Bo to a lifetime appointment on the federal bench. A man who, in his position as the number three person at the Department of Justice, told his subordinates to tell federal judges to fuck off and to ignore the orders of federal judges. And I figured at some point, I don't know, I guess I was being naive. I figured at some point we would get to a point where even Republicans in the Senate would be, this one's too far. This one's too far. I would like to hang on to at least a shred of my own dignity in my life. And turns out I was wrong on that. I was quite wrong on that. They gave a lifetime appointment to a man who has literally absolutely no business being a federal judge whatsoever. He has no respect for the Constitution or the law and has made that known. And he's a dick, from what I hear, as, like an office buddy kind of thing. So there's that. But, just prepare yourself now because either Thomas or Alito or both are going to retire before the midterms while Republicans still have control of the House, or excuse me, control of the Senate. And he's going to put Emil Bo on the U.S. Supreme Court and probably Aileen as well. I've been talking about that for a couple of weeks. And anyway, whatever. You know, so I took a few days off. It's all still the same shit. Jeffrey Epstein is still dominating every single news cycle, uh, as it should be. And Donald Trump's close friendship with him for 15 years, where he clearly. I saw a poll last week, something like 56 or 57% of Americans polled believe that Donald Trump was an accomplice or a participant in the horrific things that Jeffrey Epstein was doing to minors. So that's not going away anytime soon. And I love that for Donald. I hate it for the victims that they keep getting re traumatized by this shit. Uh, but I love it for Trump. It's going to make him crazy. It's going to make him crazy. And if you still support Donald Trump in July of 2025, you support pedophiles in their actions and covering up the actions of pedophiles. Have a great Tuesday.